Recall from earlier the data file that we're working with has a blank line in it. By default, blank lines will be ignored. If we want to specify that blank lines should not be ignored and that they should try and be processed, we can set the ignore blank lines property to false. If we try and run the data file now, we'll get an exception. So once again, we'll run data5.csv. We get an exception, and if we have a look at this record here and just expand down dynamic view, you can see we've got this blank order number field. And that's because we're no longer ignoring blank lines, we're trying to process them. Let's stop that. Let's set this property to true. This is actually the default value for this property, so we could remove this line. I'll leave it here for the moment, just as a reference for you. And if we run the file once again, the file should now process correctly. We'll just delete these directories and once again process the file, and the file processes correctly as before. Let's see next how we can configure CSV file header processing.